What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. As we all know, the big update has finally arrived, and that of course brought in the new Shard vendor. Now, the Shard vendor still sells the regular standard Shard packs. Say you wanted to buy a Chaos 5 Shard pack, you could do so for the same price of 500 Defender medals or 125 gems. Now, in addition to that, you got the entire pool of shards, with the exception of Chaos 8, which are not added in yet and will come in the future, where you can purchase directly. So, say you wanted a defense rate shard. There we go, we can go ahead and buy that. Now, each shard, they're all priced at the exact same price. They're 1,000 Defender medals or 250 gems. Remember, you need 11 of these bad boys to get one gilded, which means 11,000 Defender medals. Almost your full pool of Defender medals will get you one gilded shard. I've got mixed emotions on the pricing on this. 1,000 does seem a little bit steep, but on the same note, in the overall big picture of things, 1,000, I mean, it's what they gave us, so that's what we have. Now, like I said, I've got mixed emotions on it. It does seem steep, but I can understand why they went with that price point as well. Now, I've been getting lots of questions on what shards to buy. Now, remember, you can get any shard you want. However, you gotta spend 1,000 Defender medals, so pick and choose. Don't just go through and grab shards. Now, first off, my number one suggestion is stick to defense-related shards. These are the shards that you're going to want to have gilded, and they're really the most important shards in the game. If you do want to buy a shard for your hero, make sure that it's just a game-changing shard that completely sets heroes up. When you look at various hero builds, every single hero does have required shards and then not required shards, where shards are optional. Make sure you're buying a required shard for the build that you're looking for, as 1,000 Defender medals doesn't come cheap, of course, and you're gonna want to make sure you pick and choose. Now, the best 3 shards in the game are without a doubt that defense rate we just talked about. Defense rate is one of the most important things you can do for any tower, and you want to have defense rate going in mod or shard form in absolutely everything, and you're gonna want to have it gilded. Now, next up, we've got Destruction. Destruction, of course, is a Chaos 1 shard, and they can be elusive, there's no doubt. Once again, it's straight up defense power, so this is not one that you absolutely have to have gilded. However, you're really going to want to have one gilded, so you're going to need 11 of these bad boys. And then, last but not least, we've got one of the final most important things for any build, and that is the range of the defense. The big 3 shards in the game are without a doubt Destruction, Defense Rate, and Deadly Strikes. These are your building blocks for just about every single defense in the game, with just a few exceptions, and you're going to want lots of these shards, and not only are you going to want lots, you're going to want lots gilded. So I would definitely suggest, if you are going to buy some shards, get one of these 3, or all 3, or as many of these 3 as you can, as you just can't have enough of them. Talking about 11 to gild, say, a defense rate, and you really are going to want one on almost every defense you have. How many defenses do you use on each map? Multiply that by 11, and that's how many defense rates, long term, you're going to want. So make sure you pick and choose. Don't just come in and blow your Defender medals for something you think looks shiny. Make sure it's something that's going to make your build. Now, the only other exception on the hero end to that is we all know the Drakenlord can be a pain in the butt, and he can be so easy to deal with at the same time. So we all know already, Burning Strikes, the Chaos 5 shard. I hate even saying that this is one of the shards I would recommend the most. However, as far as quality of life in your gameplay with dealing with the Drakenlord and the torches and everything else that come along with, like, Drakenfrost Keep, Burning Strikes would definitely be a hot item that you could pick up. Now, obviously, it's a Chaos 5 shard. It's not even all the way through to Chaos 7, so if you can, just earn the shard naturally and save those defender medals for more heroes or more defense-related shards. So hopefully this helps answer some questions about the shard vendor. You can, of course, still buy shards with your shard dust right over here. So now we've got 3 different ways to buy shards, or 3 different ways to acquire shards, by either running the map, by trading in your dust for shards you don't want, or by buying the shard with defender medals. So hopefully this helps you make some of those tough decisions, and thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. Thanks again. I'll see you then.